What is going on, my fellow Normakians and viewers? Normac here, and I'm going to be showing you guys my PlayStation 3 digital collection. Then we're going to transition to my physical collection of PlayStation 3 games. If you want to add me on PlayStation Network, feel free to. Normac the Gamer shows it right here. And yeah, I'm going to have some music playing in the background. I already made like a little bit of a playlist. I would use Spotify, but unfortunately, there's no in-game music with Spotify on the PS3, but you can on the PS4. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll go and start off here with apps. It's not really games, but hey, I'll just show you guys what's in there. I keep everything organized on my PS3, and I did also in my Vita video, if you guys see that, the collection of that. Unfortunately, can't do that with the PS4 as of yet, as there isn't a organizable way with folders or anything like that. But yeah, so far as here in apps, we have like this Naruto Shippuden Sunnyside Battle. It's like some random anime short. It was random, but I couldn't really tell you too much about that. And then we have the Impossible game, which is a PlayStation Mini. Tori Ikamaki or whatever. It was a PlayStation Eye game, a PlayStation 3 camera, and it was some kind of random, but yeah, just have that. And then we have the iCreate, which is a PlayStation Eye camera video editor. I used to actually use it, and it was pretty cool. It has some neat effects and everything, but it's just on my hard drive for the heck of it. Then I have some demos in here. Not like it's really worth showing, but I just have them for nostalgic reasons. So when they first came out, I really enjoyed these demos, or I just want to try them again. So Folklore, Conan, Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction, Stranglehold, Folklore again for whatever reason. Then we have Super Rubber Dub, Motorstorm, Def Jam Icon, Toki Tori, Scary Girl, Invincible Knight. This one's Edge Troopers, Dust Force, and Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. Next we have our full games folder, which are games I have bought through the PlayStation Store that are the full games. They're not PlayStation Plus titles. So start from the top, and we have Spec Ops: The Line, Metal Gear Solid 2 HD, Metal Gear Solid 3 HD, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD. Then we have Zone of the Enders HD, which includes both Zone of the Enders games, The Amazing Spider-Man, Max Payne 3, Okami HD, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Crisis, Resident Evil 4, Burnout Paradise, Little Big Planet, Beyond Good and Evil HD, and Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD. Here I have game soundtracks. Some games in the past offer like free soundtracks, and you can just download this application, and then it will load up the MP3 files to your PS3 hard drive. But here are games I haven't done it for yet. So we have Puppeteer, Datura, Starhawk, Flower, Infamous 2, the blue track, and Infamous 2, the red track. Then we have God of War, Ghost of Sparta. I had these downloaded on my drive at one point, but I load up a new drive, so I just haven't done it with the new drive yet, and it's been a while too. But here we got the PlayStation Plus games. So we have Prototype 2, Saints Row the Third, Batman Arkham Asylum, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Dragon's Crown, Crisis 3, Dead Space 3, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, Puppeteer, Castle of Illusion, which is like actually the old version, and this the newer version, Castle of Illusion. Then we have Batman Arkham City, Remember Me, Payday 2, Binary Domain, DMC Devil May Cry, Brothers Tale of Two Sons, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, Shadow of the Colossus HD, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, Dyrad, Ico HD, Ib and Ob, Runner 2, Future Legacy of Rhythm Alien, and then Oddworld Munch's Odyssey HD. And then we have PS1 games. We only got 4 games in here. So Tekken 2, Tekken 3, Fighting Force, and then Metal Gear Solid. And here we got PS2 classics, which there's only 3 of them. So we got Psychonauts, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and God Hand. And lastly, we have PlayStation Network games in here. So go ahead and just start here. Be the last folder. So Back to the Future, Episode 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And then we also have Jurassic Park the game, and that's a 4 episode type deal. So episode 4, and for whatever reason is unorganized, 1, 3, and 2. And then we have Little Big Planet, Sackboy's Prehistoric Moves, Quantum Conundrum, Mutant Mudds Deluxe, Everyday Shooter, Tokyo Jungle, Braid, Ethan Meteor Hunter, Lost Roughsters, I can't say it, but whatever. Then we have Tekken Revolution, Outland, which I really wish they made like a HD remaster of that, just a re-release of this like on Vita or PS4 and Xbox One and stuff, but whatever. Stick It to the Man, Limbo, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate HD, Proteus, Flow, Flower, Thomas Was Alone, Guacamelee, Dead Space Extraction, Knit Underground, The Unfinished Swan, hell yeah, Rocket Bird's Hard Boiled Chicken, Paypo and Yo, Malicious, Datura, Journey, Infamous Festival of Blood, The Wolf Among Us, Sound Shapes, Motorstorm RC, Detuned, Auditorium HD, Super Stardust HD, Shank, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection, Ragdoll, Kung Fu, Fist of Plastic, and then Pain. And that's all the PlayStation 3 downloaded games I have. It actually goes up to 94 downloaded games, and I have roughly 54 physical copy games coming up for you guys to check out. That portion of the video is longer, but just going through all the cases and have my brief comments about some of the games, and then also comparing exclusives to third-party games. And I actually did miss 2 titles. I actually already recorded that part before we transition. I missed 2 titles, and that in a total that includes 4 games because they're HD remasters. I only missed them because I don't have the original cases for them, as I did get a special edition of the 2 games in one bundle. But Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD remix, which includes Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. So outside of that, we have the 50 other games for you guys to look at. So yeah, we're about to go in transition and enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go through all the physical copy games. Right here we do have Dead Space 1. Maybe I have that. Okay, there we go. So Dead Space 1. I do have Dead Space 2, but the thing about Dead Space 2 is the fact that it's being borrowed, so I don't have the case for that. But other than that, we got Platinum Games. Vanquish Platinum Games makes like the most amazing action game. So that one's pretty cool. Bayonetta, which is also for Platinum Games. Man, this one's good. Bayonetta 2 is a Wii U exclusive, so I do not own that game, unfortunately. But another Platinum Games is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Awesome. I mean, I would love to go briefly into all these games, but I got a lot of games, so that's going to take a lot of time, unfortunately. But if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments area, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions. But next we have Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. Then we have Castlevania Lords of Shadow Collection. This includes the DLC for Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Also includes Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirrors of Fate HD, which was HD port of the 3DS title. And this also includes Lords of Shadow 2 demo, which I do not have Lords of Shadow 2 for my PlayStation 3. Then we have Enslaved Odyssey to the West. X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition, which was an underrated game because it's based off a movie, but it's just, this game is awesome. It plays really well. If you're into God of War or hack and slashes, that one's actually a good play. Then we have Bionic Commando, Red Faction Gorilla. Man, my game of the year 2012. People hate on this game, and I understand why. QuickTime events is not the best method in some games, but this game is basically all QuickTime events, but the thing is, if you're into anime and you love action and a unique story, a unique story, but also just and unique art styles, this game was so different and cool. If you like Dragon Ball Z, like, you should like this. I don't know. This was my game. I'm still waiting for my freaking sequel. My lord, man, game's great. Then we have Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection, which includes Dragon Ball Z Budokai and Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, both in HD, and they don't have online, but they do have trophies. And Budokai 2 wasn't included for the reason because it wasn't a popular Dragon Ball Z Budokai game out of the 3 Budokai titles that were released, so whatever. Then we have the HD Classic. It's just HD remaster of the first 3 Devil May Cry games, and that includes Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah. Then this is different, but this is a Blu-ray DVD combo, and it's basically Dot Hack Versus, and yeah, I don't have the case in here, disc in here, but what it is a movie, but also includes a game that plays like the Naruto Storm game, so it's pretty cool. I might have to record footage for that, if I haven't already. Child of Eden, which is pretty cool. Then we have Mirror's Edge, great game, can't wait for the second one. We have Call of Duty Black Ops. See, I'm not big on Call of Duty, but the Black Ops series is what gets me, only because of Wager Match in Black Ops 1, but they renamed it in Black Ops 2, which I also own, and it's called Party Games, but I also, like, the game modes I like is, like, One in the Chamber, Gun Game, and stuff like that. So if you're familiar with those game modes, you know what I'm talking about. They're not, like, really in any other Call of Duty games besides the Black Ops games, unfortunately, so, yeah. Then we have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst. It's basically Storm 3 with a little bit extra story and extra character. So yeah. And then I guess we're doing reverse. So then we have Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. And I do enjoy the Storm games very much. And then we have the first one, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, which is still, I feel like, the best one when it comes to combat and graphics. And Ultimate Jutsus, and just a lot of mechanics like wall running and jutsu clashes. There was a lot to this game that the other Storm games did not offer, and I believe the fact is because it was a PlayStation 3 exclusive and took advantage of the advanced hardware that was in there, as the other ones were multi-plat and obviously had to downgrade when it came to mechanics and stuff like that. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong, but shoot, it sure does make sense. Anyway, then we have Mortal Kombat 9. I don't know what is named in Mortal Kombat, even though it's the ninth game. Like, it's supposed to be considered as Mortal Kombat 9, but whatever. And the PlayStation version does include Kratos as a playable character, which was pretty neat. Then we have Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Tekken's my favorite actual fighter, and I say actual fighter because, some fighters, like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, they're not considered real fighters, so if I'm going to look at like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Tekken's going to be the one I choose. Then we have Tekken Hybrid, which is a Blu-ray DVD combo, but this includes Tekken Blood Vengeance 3D, which was the movie. Then we have Tekken Tag Tournament HD, which was a PS2 game. And then we have basically a demo to Tekken Tag Tournament 2 before it released. So, yeah. Then we have Heavenly Sword. Oh man, this is like the girl version of God of War, but it's good. Good story, good combat, good graphics from when it came out. I enjoy it. Enjoy it a lot. Still waiting for a sequel. Then we have the God of War Origins Collection, which includes the PSP port, but in HD, God of War Chains of Olympus, and God of War Ghost of Sparta. So yeah, pretty cool. And then we have the God of War Collection, which includes the first 2 God of War games from the PS2 era, but on the PS3. So there's that. Then we have God of War 3, which I will probably be getting rid of because God of War 3 is coming to the PlayStation 4. But yeah, my favorite God of War. This is what got me into God of War. This game, and I still haven't gone through 1 and 2, but I did go through Chains of Olympus and Origin. What is it called? Ghost of Sparta. Anyway, and yeah, this game, man. If you have not played that game, Play it on the PS4 if you have a PS4. If you have a PS3, get the game. It's awesome. If you're into action games, you don't really need to know anything about God of War. It helps, but it's just like, just play it. It's awesome. But the game that came after God of War 3 was God of War Ascensions, and it's not the best God of War, but it's not like the worst either. I don't know. It was cool, but it wasn't God of War 3. But it's very pretty. That's all I can really say. Then we have Infamous 2, which Infamous series is also great. I should have said which games are exclusive. I'll have a stack of games that are exclusive and which ones are multi-plat, so you can see why PlayStation, I feel like, is the way to go because of all the exclusives it has, and exclusives are more like experiences rather than games, in my opinion. I feel like they offer something different from your typical third-party game that's on multiple consoles. I just feel like they're awesome, more awesome in its own way. But anyway, then we have the first Infamous game. All of them should say like only on PlayStation or something like that, on the lines of that, but like I said, at the end of this portion of this video, we'll actually go through have a stack of games that are exclusives and series and all that stuff. But anyway, we have the Sly Collection, which was from the PS2 era, but this includes Sly Cooper, the Devious Raccoonist, Sly 2 Band of Thieves, and Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. But yeah, cool. Then we have Uncharted 3, Uncharted 2, and Uncharted 1. Yeah, the Uncharted series is god tier, man. Freaking love Uncharted. Then we have the Jak and Daxter HD Collection, which includes Jak and Daxter, Lost Precursor, or the Precursor Legacy, my bad. Then Jak 2 and Jak 3. This is a great series from the PS2 era. Then we have Killzone 3, Starhawk, there we go, Heavy Rain, which is another great game, Sorcery, which I have yet to play, and I got this game at launch, which was like 2011. It's freaking ridiculous. Then we have Full Auto 2 Battle Lines, which this was a launch window title. The first game was an Xbox 360 exclusive, but the second one's better. I wish they made another one, but it's from Sega. I don't really like Sega, to be honest with you, so yeah, this was a good concept. I'll probably post some footage sometime on the channel. And then we have Resistance Fall Man. There's 3 games in the series, but I only have the first one because the first one was the only one I actually really liked. The other 2 weren't so great. The second one ruined it for me. 3 was better, but it wasn't 1, man. 1 was the greatest. But yeah, we're gonna turn this around. Please don't fall. And I'm gonna point out the exclusive PlayStation games. So Resistance Fall Man and Full Auto 2. Then we have Sorcery, which is also exclusive. Pretty much the majority of my library is exclusive. And that's a lot of exclusives, like for real. Heavy Rain, Starhawk, and then Killzone 3 and Jak and Daxter HD Collection. The whole Uncharted series, 1, 2, and 3. Then the Sly Collection, which includes 3 games from the PS2 era, but also exclusive. Then we have the Infamous series, Infamous 1 and 2. The God of War series, so God of War Origins Collection, Regular Collection, 3, and Ascensions. Heavenly Sword, exclusive. Like seriously, a lot of exclusives on PlayStation. That's why it was such a big deal back then. If you didn't have a PS3, you missed out on a lot, to be honest with you. I kind of feel sorry for you, to be honest, but hey, whatever, I guess. That's why a lot of these games get remastered. It's worth it, trust me. It's not a bad deal. If you don't like it, don't buy it. But anyway, Tekken Hybrid was a PlayStation exclusive. Tekken was a PlayStation exclusive series, but they decided to go multi-plat for whatever reason. So, but Hybrid was a exclusive, not Tekken Tag Tournament 2 though. Man, all those games I went through were exclusives, and now we're down to Tekken Tag Tournament 2 wasn't exclusive. The only exclusive thing about Mortal Kombat was Kratos in there, but I wouldn't really count it. Storm 1 was exclusive. The other Storm games were not. Call of Duties were not. Mirror's Edge is not. Child of Eden wasn't, but it didn't include move support, which was kind of cool. The Hybrid pack here for Dot Hack versus whatever, that was pretty much exclusive. Devil May Cry was multi-plat. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Collection was multi-plat when it shouldn't have been. Like it was a PS2 era game, but whatever. And it did come in GameCube. That was kind of cool. Monster's Wrath wasn't. Rat Faction Gorilla wasn't. Bionic Commando wasn't, X-Men Origins Wolverine wasn't, Slave Odyssey to the West wasn't, Castlevania Lords of Shadow wasn't, and Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots was. And then we have Metal Gear Rising, which wasn't, Bayonetta wasn't, Vanquish wasn't, and Dead Space wasn't. So, interesting enough, it looks like I might have slightly more, let's see. I'm going to see how many more games I have, more exclusives or more multi-plats, and we're going to compare the stack here. And yeah, that will actually be the end of the video. But any of the games you guys see here, from the digital portion or the physical portion that you guys want on the channel when it comes to gameplay at all, it could be a let's play, simple gameplay, or let's play. I already said let's play, but play through or something along the lines of that. Just let me know, and I'll try to get some footage out for you guys. But let's go and compare here. Let's see if I can zoom out. So it looks like I have more exclusives by one. Let's see, it's like 1.5 games. I don't know, but yeah, that's the multi-plats, that's the exclusives. But hey, I have a huge collection, so it's pretty cool. But hey, hope you guys enjoyed the collection video for the PlayStation 3. I know it was much longer than any of the other collections, or just a long video in general, but I have a lot of games digitally and physically. But hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if there's any games you guys want on the channel, let me know in the comments area and I'll make it happen. But also your feedback in general is welcome and appreciated. If you have any, give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down if you enjoyed the video or not, and subscribe if you're not already for any other gaming content I do post on the channel. And thanks for watching, thanks for the support, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, my fellow Normakians and viewers, Normac signing out. Peace.